All right, guys, welcome back to another Volleyball Legends video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how to spike like a pro, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do you actually spike so good? Where do you want to spike from? What's the distance you need to spike from? How does tilt work? So we're going to be talking about that in this video today. So if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and we're going to hop right into this. All right, guys, so here we are in some practice mode. All right, so we're going to talk about, again, how to spike at different angles. How do you want to spike from right here? How do you want to spike in like different angles like that, right? Like, how do you want to turn if you should be spiking in the middle? How does curve spike work as well, and stuff like that? So we're going to take a look at all of that. I decided to go and use Bokuto, which is Bokuto, right? Because I think a lot of people have this character more so than the Sanu and the time skipping Noto and stuff like that, right? So we're going to showcase the spiking with him. When you are spiking from the back, right? If you really want to practice, I suggest going into practice mode, of course, and then just click G if you're on PC, and then if you're on mobile, I guess just spawn the ball, right? When you are spiking, I suggest looking at the height of the ball. You see the height right there. You see how it stops moving, then it starts to fall down. When the ball stops right there, so I'm going to unshift lock for a second. When the ball stops in the air, right there at that peak, that is when you technically do want to hit that ball, right? So right there, you jump, and that is going to be a spike from the back right here, right? So when you're spiking from the back, even over here, it's going to be very difficult to spike from this distance. Very difficult, but that's exactly how you want to do it, right? So that way the ball doesn't leave the court and it doesn't go out of bounds, right? Because that's always going to be in if you do it properly. So when the ball is at the top, right there, when it stops moving, then you want to jump like this, and then you get the spike in. You don't tilt. You don't hold W forward, because you'll always, if you hold W like this, let's say that you do this, right? If you hold W like this, it's always going to be too low every single time, right? The only time you want to use W forward is when you're right here, like right in this angle right there. You can't really do it sideways, I don't think. Yeah, no. So if you're right here and you're doing it sideways, it won't work. But if you go and you do it right there like that, it will slam it down. If you do this and you hold this sideways, right, you have to tilt in certain directions, then it will work. We'll see. Yeah, so that you can do, right? But if you're doing it like this, you're gonna have to do it at the perfect timing. I think it's right here. Yeah, you can. So you'd have to actually delay your timing if you want to do it from that direction. So yeah, I don't suggest doing it sideways like that. If you're going to spike sideways, you could do this, turn, and then just without tilting do that. And just, it's the same as if you were back here, right? So this is all beginner stuff right here that I'm showing you. Everything from here, just regular jumping and hitting the ball, is all beginner stuff. We're going to talk about a bunch of other advanced like tricks in a couple seconds here, but I just want to show you guys, if you are struggling with spiking to begin with, practice just by doing your regular jumps like this, right? No tilting or anything like that. So now we're going to talk about tilting. All right, tilting is very good because it allows you to hit the ball from distances that you wouldn't normally be able to reach. So if I was doing this and I just hit regularly like that, that's not going to hit, right? But if I do this, as you guys just saw, hold on, I mess up. But if I do this, as you guys just saw, and I tilted, then I'm going to be able to hit it because I have more reach because I tilted to the right a little bit, right? Let's say I'm right here and I want to do that. You can tilt backwards, and you can also tilt sideways. So you click S and A at the same time, right? So that for on mobile, it's going to be backwards, or I guess you could say diagonal like this, right? And not just like this. You see the difference? You're going this way. This is just S, right? Clicking S is just this. Then you click S and A, it tilts a little bit. This actually allows you to hit the ball when it's very low, like that. You see that? Because if I normally did it and I hit the ball when it's very low like this, I'm going to get that every time, right? But if I do this, for the most part, it does work. You do have to time it a little bit. It is a little tough. I'm not gonna lie, like that. So it should work most of the time. And when you do that, the ball will go a little further back, but it will most of the time it will be in the corners, or it just depends on where you're aiming, right? Like let's say the angle that I was at, the ball would either land here or land here. Never out if you do it properly. If you just hold S, it will go out, so don't do that. So again, if you want to do that, you do this, and then it should, yeah, the ball has to be really low though. So this is one of the harder ones. The ball has to be really low like that, right? So that right there, that was a one that would have been out, but that's because I aimed out. But if I aimed it properly, it would have been in right there. So that's just one that I did learn from my boy Passion. Passion showed me that one, right? He said if the ball is too low and you still hit it from that angle with the diagonal tilt, you should still be able to get the spike in, right? So again, guys, so far what we know is if you want to practice without tilting, this is how you do it. Wait for the ball to be at its peak, jump, then hit, right? Jump, hit. No tilting, no anything. If you want to tilt, you go here. Hold on, guys. I had to do it. Go here. Okay, now I'm messed up. Now I'm actually messing up. I can't hit this stupid tilt. There it is. There it is. That's when you want to tilt, when the ball is a little bit further away from you and you want to hit it at an angle, right? So those are what we know so far. Back tilting is probably only really good if you're doing it with this, right? Because then the ball will land right there, like right in the middle when you curve spike. But if you actually back tilt, you'll see it's going to go out of bounds most of the time, and it's going to hit the back almost every single time. So you don't want to do this at all. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if you're back here, I don't think you want to do this at all, because it's still just so like that. So I think that was genuinely made for curve spike, like actually just 100% made for curve spike. But I don't know if that's something you would want to utilize, because if the opponent is up front blocking, right, they're gonna block it every single time, unless the ball is moving at a pace where they jump before you hit the ball. Then the ball is gonna go over them and it's gonna land right directly in the middle of the map. So that's when I do suggest using the S key or the pull back on the mobile. You just push down and then you tilt backwards like that. That's the only time I would suggest that. But for the most part, if you're spiking from back here, normally I tilt just to have like this. Honestly, I just tilt. There's no reason for it, because, well, no, there actually is a reason for it, right? So if you pay attention, listen to this. Listen to the sound, all right? That's no tilt. If you listen to this, you see there's a little bit of a power difference. You can't really tell with Bokuto, but when you're using Sanu gets more power on his spikes when he tilts. When he tilts, the ball gets just a little bit of curve, just a slight bit of curve. They did nerf him a little bit. But so I'm gonna show you guys in the video when I'm using him, because you guys know how I like to do. I go into pros and then I showcase this. But they did nerf him a little bit, so when you do tilt with him, it's not as much. Like if you're tilting, normally when you're tilting from here, the ball would never hit the net with Sanu. Like let's say I'm right here, this would not hit the net. Like let's say I'm right here and the ball hit the net right there, Sanu would always for the most part get that in because of that tilt. But now it's like if you're at this distance and you hit that, a lot of the times it is going to hit the net, unfortunately, and that's because they nerfed his tilt a little bit, but he still has better tilt than most in the game, right? So tilt is very important for Sanu. For other characters, you really just want to use it to reach balls that you cannot reach in general, right? So those are pretty much the basic ways to spike in this game. I know it was kind of all over the map, it was kind of all over the place, but now we're actually going to move on into just the last thing of this video, or the last thing of this tutorial, which is going to be shift lock and non-shift lock. So if you're spiking in shift lock, right, I'm going to show you guys some text that you can do. And this is going to be non-shift lock. So this is going to be this. No, it's going to be shift lock. This one will be shift lock. So it's going to be you moving around like this, right, where your mouse is just not moving, right? So when you're doing this is what I'm talking about when I say shift lock, right? If you're going to be spiking in shift lock, I suggest you try your absolute best to not be predictable, right? And I'm going to show you guys tricks on how you can actually do that. So you could utilize your teammates. you can utilize your teammates to make you unpredictable. So let's say I'm spiking here and they see that I'm aiming right in the middle. They are going to block that every single time, right? Every single time. So what you can do with your teammates is every single person on the team can jump with you while you're spiking. What this does is it confuses the team on who's actually going to spike, right? So if I'm here and they see one person aiming in the middle, one person aiming this way, one person aiming over there, they actually don't know where the ball is going. So a lot of times if you watch my videos, you'll see me jump with people, and then I'll just hit it on like the side most of the time, like the left side or far right. So that way they get confused, and for the most part I do score, right? You're gonna have some people that can save that, but those are like extraordinary people that are able to really move around the map and see where you're aiming the ball, right? So if you are using shift lock, be sure to try to confuse your opponent. Another way you can confuse them is do this, right? Do this, so that way they don't know, but you have to do it really fast, right? You have to do it really fast like this, like that, so that way they just don't know where you're aiming. So a lot of times you don't even have to do it fast either. You can do this, then instantly turn, and then it to the corner, right? So that you can do this and do that. I do that a lot because a lot of times it does confuse them. They'll think you're going this way. Like I'll turn like this slightly, turn this quickly, and then hit that, right? Because they'll think you're gonna jump this way, but for the most part you are going to hit over there. So it looks like this. You go like this, then you go like that, right? So they'll already be on their way over here, but you turned around already to hit it that way. All right, so those are the only two ways I know right now in order to actually confuse your opponents when you are spiking with shift lock. Now we're going to talk into something a little bit more advanced. That is going to be non-shift lock. So this is when you're like this, all right? You see this? Where you have to just move your character by itself in directions. This way is a lot better for spiking, because they actually just can't track that, right? They actually can't just track because you're turning instantly. So let's say I'm going here. Look, let's say I'm aiming to the corner over there. See, I'm in shift lock. They just know that I'm going to aim to that corner, right? But if I'm in non-shift lock, I'm going to turn around like this, go like that, and I instantly turned. So that is the best way to spike in this game. And it's definitely in non-shift lock. You can do this on mobile, and you can also do it on console. I have console friends that does this, and they actually cook with it. So again, non-shift lock spiking, it's gonna take some time getting used to. Basically what I do is I literally just aim the opposite direction of my character. So if I'm right here, if I'm facing this way the wall, I'm gonna aim over there, right? Turn around and then just jump and hit. So that's exactly how you spike. That's how I spike in this game. Let me know in the comments if it has been helpful for you guys, and we're gonna hop right into some matches right now. All right, so this game just started a little bit. Shrek Plays, this is a friend of mine actually. This is indeed a friend of mine, Kasabe. He's actually really good, very good spiker. You're gonna see him actually, oh, the ball's gone. Oh no, the ball was there the whole time. Was actually there the whole time. But yeah, he's a very good spiker. You're gonna see him also spiking with non-shift lock and shift locking, right? Let me just reply to him real quick. Yes, sir. There you go. He actually does ranked with me. When we do rank together, he for the most part he spikes the most. I let him do his thing. I'm not gonna lie, I do let him do his thing. Let me let him know that we are recording. Actually, no, we'll do that right after this video, right? I messed up. I think I messed up. No, I didn't. I didn't see. Okay, we're selling. Let me just lock in real quick. Let's lock in just for a tiny bit. Okay, so the match, it really did just start, so you should see some good gameplay here. Hopefully they said it. Nice. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw what he did. He was over here and then he turned, right? So that's exactly what you want to be doing as well. That is the best way to spike in this game. I'm going to try to showcase all the other ways as well, but for the most part I'm going to be spiking like that too. Like after I've kind of mastered it, kind of, not too much, I've been using it a lot. So let's see what happens here. Okay, well that is completely out. So it is okay. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please let me know in the comments and we shall we shall do some more stuff similar to this in terms of tutorials and stuff, right? I think then if I do another video, it's probably gonna be like how to set properly, how to defend properly in general, right? So let's see what happens here. Right here, perfect. Ooh, nice. That was nice. So he did block my spike, but that's okay. He interrupted my spike with his steel block, so it gave it a little bit more oomph, like a little bit more speed to it, right? Just a little bit, not too much. So that way it did go through. They did not expect it to go through. Oh, now it's my serve. Hold on, watch this, guys. This is in, absolutely in. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was not in. We're saving this. Ooh, you saw what he did. He's in shift lock. You saw how he turned around? That's exactly, he was trying to confuse us. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to learn. Okay, where's he turning? Oh, W save on my part right there. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so where can we hit this? Can we get this to the side maybe? No, I can't. I cannot. Okay, that's over. Hopefully someone sets that. No one set it. That's okay though. Looks like these guys... Ooh, he hit it backwards. He hit it backwards. Alright, so it looks like these guys, for the most part, are just, you know, just spiking. Which is okay, we can handle it. So that's 3 touches. And they missed the last one, but... Guys, honestly, the gameplays, they're okay in terms of just overall. Ooh, look at that. That was really nice. That was really nice. I need to change my F button. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ooh, that was really good. See? He utilized his teammate to confuse us on where he was gonna hit that. So, let's see here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was really nice. I'm gonna set it sideways. Oh, he said it. Never mind. They missed, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna try to get a spike in. I want a point, please. Please give me a point. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 match because I think the video is gonna be very long if I do any more. So we're just gonna do this match. Again, you guys are seeing how people spike. You're seeing how I spike. So I think it's very helpful. Sideways over here. Wait for this. Nice. Someone set. I'm gonna turn the corner right there. Oh, they got that. I'm gonna jump up. Oh, I didn't hit it. That's fine though. There it is. Perfect. I used my boy right here to make it look like he was gonna hit it over there, but I turned into the middle and then I hit it down because they thought I was gonna hit it to the left side, but we do have... Oh, nice. Here we go. Saved. My ping is a little low here. Or a little high, I should say. You can see, yeah. Ooh, that was nice. That was very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. See what we have here. We got 1 spike in, but... I'm gonna go here. Please. Oh my god, that would have been so clean. I know for a fact. That would have been so clean. Oh, that's so unfortunate that he took that. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. It is a 3v5. Very unfortunate, but again, we're gonna do a ranked video coming out soon. Probably gonna be tomorrow's video. I have the thumbnail and everything already. It's gonna be a 2v2, so be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. I think it's gonna be a pretty decent video. Pretty decent video. I wanted to start doing other ideas. You guys just gotta let me know what you think we should do. Set? Oh no. Yeah, they're spike hungry. That's fine. I'll save those. Perfect. 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 They are a little spike hungry, but it's okay. It's what happens when almost every person on this team is a spiker, right? You have 3 Sunas, 1 Kuze, which is very balanced actually. Then you have Kageyama, who's for some reason trying to spike. I don't know, but we let them do their thing. We let them do their thing. Get the bump through. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get another nice serve-in. Right on the line. Right on the line. Very good. Very good there. All right, Burr. Lock in. Hit that last one. Hit that last one. Oh, W bump. That's all right. That is A-okay. I didn't know where he was aiming. I didn't know who was... See, look. That was insane. Yeah, that was ping. That was ping. I couldn't get it because ping actually was a little bit different there. That's in. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Nice little curve. Oh, I messed up. Absolutely messed up. That could have been in if... Save that. That's fine. Someone set that sideways. Ooh, never mind. My boy Shrek just got those. All right, there you go. That is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did find it helpful, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.